So you want to make a list of what the problem behaviors are. And my attempt is not to be graphic, to trigger people, or to put stuff on the internet, but you probably know what we're talking about. So I'm going to kind of use coding here, and I think it's just best to be modest, the best we can be. But the phrases that people use are bottom line behaviors. In fact, I'm just going to change this around here. I think we'll put the bottom line behaviors here. This is how I know I have an addiction. These are the behaviors, whether it's porn looking, masturbation, or some other things. And you want to be detailed but not triggering and titillating. You want to be just specific with yourself that you can't do this anymore. Or, well, you can do it all you want. It's if you want to call yourself sober, if you want to be well, this in your life is a problem. And why should it be specific? Well, because there are people that go, well, I never look at porn. Oh, I never masturbate. Do they go to a nudist colony and they find that problematic? Or are they peeping into windows? Or are they doing touching people inappropriately in a crowded bus station? So there's names for all this. And probably if you have some of those, you should work with a coach. But anyway, and then you want to, so this is how you know the bottom line of where you lose sobriety. The middle, or the slippery slope. This is things that are not healthy for us, but are we going to reset our sobriety date? Probably not, but you should work with someone on this so you're just not deciding for yourself so that these things become up here. So maybe you're tempted and you start clicking on a mouse and then you stop yourself, you quickly call someone, you pray, you start to do the program. Should you reset your sobriety date over that? Probably not. But if you were searching, cruising for something, looking for something to see, often health issues like you stop sleeping well, or you start eating poorly, or you have too much caffeine. I've seen people say, yep, if I do that, that's a slippery slope. Slippery slope behaviors are I'm not reading daily the literature I need. I'm not talking with a sponsor or coach or sharing person daily, or whatever that regular pattern is. I'm starting to hold grudges and resentments and fears. I'm starting to bug out and maybe do a lot of gaming or a lot of overeating or something that's another kind of addictive thing. Again, you may not have to reset your sobriety for that, but that's the beginning things. And again, like the other exercise, this gets us out of denial. It helps us know what's going on. Top line behaviors are the good things I'm doing. This should be my program of recovery. There are groups where you list all your circles. They call them circles, but I call them lines. You list that, and by doing that, it kind of helps embed it in your mind that these are the things I do, and if I don't do this, I'm sliding down. When people use the phrase coasting, well, I'm kind of coasting in my program. Guess what? You can only coast when going downhill. No one coasts going uphill. So this would be the daily prayer. And we'll talk specifically about this. The daily reading. The connecting with, say, like the person in your life that's guiding you through this, your mentor, your coach, your sponsor. Avoiding grudges, lying, etc. So it starts to be personal, exercise for some. And it should be kind of an order of importance of, you can exercise all you want, and will that cure sex addiction? Probably not. But is it important for you? Yes, you can add that in, or eating right, or sleeping, or avoiding those things. But it's really important to kind of state these in the positive what you are doing rather than trying not to. Okay. Okay. Well, I wish you well. We'll see you next time.